You have Confuse Ray and Supersonic right now.
What kind of nonsense is that?
You haven't learned any other damaging moves other than like Leech Life and Bite, I think. I think that's what this nonsense is about.
That's pretty bad.
Hey, you could be the world's most annoying Pokemon. Oh, apparently you kill level
That's like
5s with Leech Life right now, so I guess you're not that bad.
most annoying Pokemon are the ones in the later games that just use Protect and whatever else they use.
Gotta have Protect, Confuse Ray, and like Stun Spore or something stupid, so the person's like always fucking
Yeah.
paralyzed and shit.
Don't even play the game, just watch the enemy kill itself.
Can't be worse than the teams that are made around Magikarp.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Later games, there's a move called Baton Pass.
Oh yeah.
It allows you to keep all the stat boosters. And
Yep.
Magikarp at level 30 learns the ability Flail, which does more damage the more he's hurt. So essentially what happens is that Magikarp's using a focus band, so his health goes down to 1 instead of dying when he gets hit. And then you just switch out your party and you do Baton Pass. You switch him out at that point, and then you get a bunch of Pokemon that know like Baton Pass and stat boosters, and then you boost up his stats, and then you Baton Pass Magikarp. And then you flail the rest of the team to death.
It's like the indoor quick attack Rattata.
Shit's retarded.
There's no way you can lose.
Well, you can lose against with the Magikarp wave. That person can counter you.
Well, yeah. Anyone with a focus band can. Or anyone else using quick attack.
With higher speed. The only reason why the Magikarp one works is because
Yep.
Magikarp has an extraordinarily high speed stat. The reason why Magikarp isn't actually the worst Pokemon.
I did not know it was fast.
Yeah, that's what Magikarp's main stat is speed. It's like speed and
That's
defense.
pretty odd.
Yeah. And you know what's even odder? There's 6 Pokemon that are worse than Magikarp stat-wise.
Clearly it is the greatest Pokemon.
I talked to one of these assholes, because one of these assholes gives a charcoal. I don't know, I just looked that up. The explosion team's pretty funny too, actually.
They just explode or...
Yeah, they just have a bunch of Pokemon with basically explosion or self-destruct.
Wouldn't that make them also lose?
No, because they have it so that generally they KO one Pokemon, so basically all that team has to do is KO one Pokemon. And that's all they have to do.
That's pretty good. Wouldn't work 100% of the time though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It was like a 9-minute YouTube video of just a dude going through and beating people using explosion, basically. He had... Apparently, due to event, you can get a... Oh shit, not teaching the starter of that. I guess I'll have to go get a Pokemon to learn Cut. But, yeah, they had it so... Yeah, it's a Snorlax had self-destruct, which is, I believe, an event thing. Or something.
Probably. Anything cool is an event thing.
Guess let's just see.
Like shiny Entei.
You can get those legitimately, I think.
Oh really? Oh well yeah, if you waited like a billion hours and kept trying.
It's like how you can get a shiny starter by just restarting the game.
Yep. And just 1,000 hours later.
Well, you know, it's only gonna take like 1,000 tries, right?
Or you could just breed them repeatedly.
Nope, that's stupid. I should confuse this guy instead of just throwing Pokeballs at him, because I can't actually, you know, win. without killing him. Pretty sure this Pokemon can learn Cut, because he knows Scratch. Any generating Pokemon that knows Scratch can learn Cut.
Oh, can they? You'd think that would be the generally same idea for an attack.
Well, Diglett learns Scratch, but can't learn Cut, so well, at least in Red and Blue.
How exactly does he scratch, though?
See, that's the confusing thing. I don't know. Oh, his parrot's gonna kill itself. That's great. Keep throwing Pokeballs. Eventually I'll catch something. Catch my own Pokemon. Shit. Woo. Skill. Just help me catch something. Good job.
Because I'm good at the game.
No, we should call him...
Not really.
We should now call him Cuttis instead of Curtis. Because, he's only going to know Cut. And that's all I'm going to use him for. Because that's all I'm going to need him for.
That's abusive trainering right there.
Hey, you know what? Technically, if this is a Nuzlocke story, I wouldn't even count catching him. He wouldn't be a catch. All he would be some Pokemon that I beat the shit out of that coincidentally cut the bush in front of me. True story. Also,
that makes sense.
Also, I really hate having to use HMs. I wouldn't mind if they were just TMs, but you can't. But due to how you can't get rid of HMs.
Yeah. I never really liked the idea of having to do that.
Well, you can remove the move, however, it just takes fucking... You have to get to, like, the 8th gym badge in this game, and there's a move deleter. And the move deleter can help you delete moves and stuff. That are HM and quality and stuff. But, I mean, like, at that point...
Yeah.
At that point, that's really just fixing fuck-ups. And by the time you're at the 8th gym badge, most of your Pokemon have learned all the moves they need to anyway.
Yeah. It's also dumb how to get to, like, all the final places. You need, like, one of every one of them. All the unique moves.
Pretty much. Or, like, there'll be... Like, this game has it so you get to the Indigo Plateau, you need to use Waterfall. There's only one point in the game where you actually need to legitimately use Waterfall, and that's fucking retarded. Point is that anyway, it's yeah, the only other point you need to use Waterfall is to catch Lugia in that stupid cave. It's the only other time in the entire game where you need to use Waterfall.
Hence why they're dumb.
They made it, they made it in the remakes. There's like another place you can go to.
I personally didn't like Waterfall as a HM at all.
Waterfall is an alright one. Surf is still better.
Well, yeah.
Surf's like the only good one. Strength's alright actually though, because Strength has pretty good damage. It's about the same as Surf actually, it's just normal. No one like normal type moves.
Cut is the best move.
Cut is better than Scratch, but only just barely.
I mean, when do you ever run out of PP using Cut? Never.
Because it has like 30.
Exactly.
I just don't like Cut, because Cut's kind of useless. It's good to have it, like, when you first get it, because, most of the time you don't have an ability that has 50, but then you start getting those moves that are like 60, it's like, oh, it's so useless.
Cut will always and forever be the best move, because it does so little damage and it's so very pointless.
It's only used to cut like one bush that's at the start, usually when you first get it, and that's the only point you need it, other than maybe making a shortcut for yourself. I think actually in the later games...
It's like Flash.
Yep. Just makes it... You get
You don't even need flash, so.
you, you get flash in this game, and there isn't a cave that you actually need it for. You technically count Mount Silver.
There's never a cave you need it for.
Well, because there's never, in the main game, except for Mount Silver, there's never a point where you actually enter a dark enough cave where you need flash.
Not surprised. That's why those are done.
Well, hopefully this time, this thing will actually get recorded. Well, actually, well, not recorded, but actually saved, because the last time I did a Let's Play of this, I got, like, 6 badges in, and then Alex was like, actually, I lost it. It's like, fuck!
So wait, how many Nuzlocke runs have you done before?
I had red and yellow. Those are some of the ones that actually were real Nuzlocke runs.
That seems like a lot of Nuzlocke runs. Any more than one is far too many.
What makes you feel any better? You're kicking ass right now.
Well, of course I am. I'm always the best.
I'm just using bite and winning games. It doesn't help that you're fighting like level 8s, though.
So yeah, I have to pick on things smaller than me.
Yeah, you're picking on sparrows right now. How's that make you feel?
Big.
Well, you are a Golbat. Eventually you evolve into Crobat. So whenever you stop...
Crobats are actually pretty good.
Yeah, whenever you stop being emo. Guys, Pokemon back from the daycare. You know, as a joke, that this Pokemon should know, like, 4 non-damaging moves. Like Growlithe, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack, or something stupid, because that's generally what happens when you put your Pokemon in the daycare.
I never really used the daycare. I always found it pointless.
The only thing you need it for is breeding Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or leveling
I never really
Magikarp.
did that much in the game either.
That's what I used it in Pokemon. I think it was my yellow run through. I used no, it was red. I used it to level up my Magikarp to level 19 so that I could get a Gyarados faster, cause fuck switching out Pokemon at the start of a battle to level up Magikarp, cause that's just retarded.
Yeah. It's like the newer games where you get some massive amount of experience.
Newer games fuck over my playstyle, so I'm not exactly too happy about it. My playstyle is to have
I never even played them.
my playstyle is to have 1 or 2 real good Pokemon to have, so like real high level, and they made it so that if you're fighting Pokemon lower level than you get less experience.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. No.
That's something you can do though, and you just get like way too much experience, and you level up like 30 times.
Yeah. Never had that problem because I always overlevel my stuff. Fuck, you know, that stupid shit of getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, I don't actually think I've ever died while playing Pokemon. It's just such an easy game.
And also luck makes it a lot harder because you're using Pokemon that you normally wouldn't use. For example, like Zubat.
Yeah.
Not saying that Zubat or any of the evolutions are terrible, it's just that they're not that great.
No one really uses Zubats or Crobats. I like Crobats, but other than that, they're not very good.
Gotta challenge all of the Pokemon trainers. Yeah, I think my Pokemon Red run had, I forgot about certain things in Pokemon Red. Oh fuck, I shouldn't use Bite. Oh well, you still knocked off half its health anyway. I forgot about the fact that, what's it called? Razor Leaf has a 100% crit chance on Ivysaur.
It has a 100% crit chance, really?
Yep. It has 100% crit.
Wait, if you're using it on him or if he's using it?
If he's using it, he has 100% crit, so I lost my Hypno due to the fact that I got crit with Razor Leaf.
Wow. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, the Hypno was Ando, so...
I never really liked Hypnos either.
Hypno's pretty good. He has really high defense, so he's good for being good wall, I guess. At least I think he has good defense. I can't remember. I just remember he's one of the few
When do
psychic.
you ever need a defense?
When you're playing, when you have a psychic type Pokemon, I guess, and you can't trade, so you can't get Alakazam.
Just one-shot everything. It's the only way to play.
That's not the way to play, man.
One-shot everything. Using only cut.
If you have any idea how much you'd have to overlevel your Pokemon to be able to do that? I feel like
Yep.
you have to be like how I know I knew somebody who played Pokemon and would get their starter to level 30 before they'd even get to the first gym badge.
My sisters, who really loved Pokemon,
Why do you use Ember again?
played it so that
Sorry.
the first gym leader in, I don't remember which game, they had level 80s.
But that, like...
And so they basically just killed everything.
That'd be so boring. Like, how could you, like, do that?
Yep. I have no idea.
You have to spend, like, the entire...
Pretty funny.
You have to spend, like, the entire time playing the game to be able to... Because, like... I could beat the game and I'll have, like, a 1 level 80.
Yep. They had, the starter level 80, and I think, like, a whole team of level, like, 60s. And basically they were abusing the Versus Seeker.
Oh.
It was just killing things.
No, Versus Seeker's pretty nice, but I still wouldn't be able to see how you'd be able to do it continuously.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know I used the Versus Seeker for some to get like level up some Pokemon, but I know I use the Versus Seeker in Toemon games because those games are ridiculous, but I didn't actually encounter anything there. I did that entire route without finding anything. I can go back to it after I go to Poké Center. There's some people who have fucking crazy rules for Nuzlocke, like you can only visit each Poké Center 3 times and stuff like that.
How could you even win?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You get to like the final Elite Four and you'd have like 1 level 20.
Well, the whole idea is that your Pokemon wouldn't die, I guess.
Eh.
So, let's see here. I really don't want to do this next gym with this party, because I have a massive weakness to rock types right now. All 3 of my Pokemon are weak against rock. Yeah, I can do that. That's usually what I end up doing anyways, naming them after people. So, that's my 3 current ones are named after. The other guy who's talking right now is the Golbat, and then Steve, I don't know who Steve was.
Best.
And then Crawl's another one of my Steam friends.
Best name is Fire Ice, just saying.
No, watch out, we got Drowsy over here. Let's see if Steve kills this Drowsy. Damn straight it didn't work. Probably is gonna beat him, just cause, you know... Oh no! Champion, right here. Steve's tackle was disabled. Oh no.
Watching this in 5 seconds behind. Pretty good.
You're getting spoilers.
I know, it's totally ruined. I'm gonna assume you actually killed the guy, and that you didn't randomly die and completely give up. I don't know though.
No, I'm not.
Nope.
I don't live near Missouri.
Misery.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Clever, I know.
I live in Western Canada. True story. We'll name this after you, guy in chat. There's no numbers, so I can't put numbers. I'm sure you'll be okay with that.
Which is why it's terrible.
You don't get numbers until Generation 3. Coincidentally, your name is just long enough to fit inside there, I believe. I believe there was 3 letters left over that I could have had for after Fire Ice. Deposit.
Of course.
Deposit.
Because the game knew that it needed enough space to fit my awesomeness.
And now we can continue on. Actually, I have to level up this new catch I got. A little bit. Cause it's gonna be tanking. Hooray. Cause fuck rollout. That shit's retarded.
Tanking in Pokemon. It's a crazy concept.
I know, right? Really shouldn't be
Pretty
that.
sure it's blasphemy.
Pretty sure it's Maybelline. Apparently he blames it on Miyamoto.
I would blame everyone for everything.
Well, at least I didn't catch yet a really crappy catch here. Got at least Drowsy. Drowsy's alright. You know, Drowsy has psychic type moves, maybe. Later on.
Eventually, when it actually becomes good.
When it evolves into Hypno, pretty much.
Yeah. Other than that, you just put things to sleep and like headbutt or tackle.
So I could teach this thing Headbutt. Ow. Taught him how to quick attack like that.
Look at that, you almost about to die already.
I'm sorry that a level 10 can't beat a level 11.
Terrible.
I know.
If he was using Cut, I bet he could.
If he had Headbutt, I bet he probably could have won.
Well, yeah.
Headbutt's the second strongest move.
The first being Cut. Most utilitarian move ever.
Now we go to the Focus Center. I could just do this next gym badge, like go and beat all the trainers in it, and then go level them up after that. Probably be faster.
And then you die terribly, somehow.
I only have 12 in my name because in Warcraft 3, which is where I got this name, where I used this name as my for the first time, the first one was taken, and then I met that dude in a random game once. So that was kind of awkward.
It's like having the name Zero and walking anywhere and you always find someone named Zero.
Trainer battle. Like, oh my god.
I've yet to this day to meet anyone with my name.
I have a last name for a first name, so it doesn't really matter now, does it?
It does.
Also, using Defense Curl makes Rollout do more damage. Thankfully, that Milk Tank doesn't know Defense Curl, because its Rollout's already pretty stupid. Yeah, I just...
Wait, using Defense Call makes it actually do more damage.
Yep. Makes it do, like...
That's pretty clever.
Makes it do, like, double damage or something like that, I think.
Pretty clever.
I hate this gym, too. This gym's terrible, especially with my party makeup currently. It's the reason why I caught this Drowsy. Well, was this second hundred? 13. Well, if I get a lucky hypnosis, I might be able to do it. Someone from the Mike Spam Kingdom just added me. Ow. I have to say, your hypnosis isn't very good. Keep almost failing me.
always miss that attack. Any attack that doesn't have a 100% chance, I will miss.
Well, you know what? You didn't miss Supersonic when I was leveling you up, so you didn't miss it very often anyway.
Well, that's because it's my name. But I mean, whenever I play Pokemon, always miss.
How long will I be streaming? I don't know. Streaming for a while at least.
2.5 days.
Not quite. I'll probably be done that game in 2.5 days if I were to play it straight for that long.
You'll probably end up dying completely, like twice.
No, this is the hardest gym, in my opinion, for like the entire game. This is like by far like the hardest gym, just due to the fact of rollout being ridiculous. I could technically get a Dratini here, or an Eevee. I think I'll get the Eevee.
Because every evolution of Eevee in that game is completely overpowered.
That's because I'd probably be getting the Dark type version, because I already have a Psychic type. 2.5 days.
Yeah, the Dark type is just a massive tank of death.
Dark type's pretty good. I don't think I'd be able to stream 2.5 days unless the other guy who streams on here, because we have a 2-stream thing going on here. 2 people can stream here. The other guy.
Why is that?
Because I didn't feel like starting my own channel.
Makes sense.
They're never going to be popular anyway, so it doesn't really matter now, does it?
Whoa. I'm here, so it's automatically popular. It's the most popular show ever.
I beg to differ, we only have 4 people right now.
Greatest 4 people alive.
Pretty sure 3 of them are the normal 3 people that sit in here, which is to say it's me, Alex, and Wallace. Unless there's 2 people here that...
Terrible.
And then there's the Zelda God guy.
Greatest Zelda god ever.
And he's the 12th one.
Well, that's best 12th one ever.
Would you use another Meowth? Would you like to switch Pokemon? Hell yes. Switch back to the Pokemon that's almost dead. Hopefully none of these dudes know Pursuit, or else I'll be fucked. Although I've never actually seen it. I think only the Elite Four bitch has any Pokemon that know Pursuit.
Because it's a completely pointless move.
It's not pointless against this sort of strategy. To say switching Pokemon.
Pointless.
Although why you would use a Psychic type Pokemon in that anyway would just confuse me anyway. Oh man, he's been burned. Means your attack power's halved. He has to take damage every turn. But you didn't know that, did you?
I think everyone did.
The fact that burn halves your attack?
Yeah.
You seem pretty surprised.
I am completely surprised.
What's your surprise voice?
Yep. And that, like, freeze, whenever I freeze anyone in that game, always wears off 1 turn later.
I think you should stop using fire-type moves against frozen targets.
I usually don't. It's like I'll Ice Beam someone, and they're just immediately on top.
You obviously
Pretty sure they're hacking or something.
you need to play red and blue because it's permanent unless you use a fire-type move.
Is it? That's pretty good. That would actually make it useful.
Yeah, but...
Instead of like Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Oh look, I froze them. They've thought out.
Well, at least they skip a turn.
Well yeah, I guess that's pretty good.
And it's like spamming Bite and getting in the flinch.